So it's like a month since I've started this move back home journey, last days living alone. So now it's like a month later. So I'm just here to give you an update where I'm at now, mentally, what to come and what to expect from me going forward. So I'm still in the process of revamping my room, because that is the foundation of everything. That's how I think my space have to be clean and comfortable in order for me to operate. I've been waiting for my order from Temu so that I can finish the other side of the room. If you've been watching straight through, you've noticed that I bought wallpapers where I did the wall, and I've also used the wallpapers on my furniture, and I've been waiting on another set of wallpaper from Temu that arrived just now. Hopefully it's within one of these parcels, but let's get all the juicy bits out of the way, or the boring bits out of the way. Currently, how am I feeling that I've moved back home, settling in? Am I happy? Maybe I would say 80% is quite good. I am quite grateful that I'm in this position, that I can move back home. I am grateful that I get to this time with my parents. I am grateful that I've got good health, well, somewhat good health. I'm grateful that I've got all my limbs, everything. Other people are in totally worse position than me. I've got a roof over my head, I've got clothing, I've got meals. So I am trying to reach a point where I'm content with life. So that's what 2025 is going to be mostly about, being content, or finding a way to be content with what I have, or reaching the goal of being content. I'm not going to really look back on living alone, or that's what I really wanted to do, because I did that. It's moving out in the first place for me was something that I wanted to do, so that I can say I've been there and I've done that. If I had never done it now, I would have been longing for it. It would have been draining me. So that's how I try to live life. I try to live my life at stages where I've done the thing. So when I went to university, I ensured that I lived on campus for the first year. Then for the second year, I ensured that I studied abroad. Then for the third year, I ensured that I don't live back on campus, but I live off campus so I can get that experience. So when I leave uni now, I don't have to be thinking, oh, what would it be like to live off campus, or because I've done it already. So that's how I try to get the most out of life, experiencing the things that I have said, okay, I've done it. Even if I regret it or not, I know that I've done it, rather than thinking, what if you know what I mean. The first week of moving in, I felt so demotivated, very drained, but it's a good thing that I traveled a month before I'm back at home. So that really took my mind off, oh, I'm gonna live back home with my parents. But I just noticed that it's not really a bad thing. After this, I'm going to IKEA with my mom. So I love going to IKEA. We are trying to make over my sister's room, because she was in this room. So now she's moving back into her little room that we are trying to make over so that she feels comfortable as well. Moving forward, I want to focus on different aspects of my life, or different. I've got my book here. I think yesterday I was jotting down things that I want to improve about my life, and moving forward for my channel, I'm going to incorporate that in a different section of my life, and how I feel, how I want to improve my finance, how I want to improve my health, how I want to improve my work life, learning to love my 9 to 5, because right now it is a very good job, but I have some resentment towards it. But when we reach that stage, we'll come to that. I want to also focus on adventures of my life. Back in the days I was traveling, but now none of that.
Ride the wave, you're not trying to ride the wave.
So I want to spark that side of me again. Fashion, hair and beauty, I want to find my personal style. So that's why I'm getting rid of things that don't reflect the person that I want to be. Every day I fold things that I want and then things that I don't want. And then at some point, when I go back to the things that I fold that I want, I find myself throwing them away. So baby steps, baby steps. I just want to find my style hobby. So I'm into swimming, skating. When I moved out, I just found the love of skating. Umpiring netball. I used to umpire netball on the weekends or during the week after work, so I think I might want to go back into that. Work related as well, I want to focus on upskilling and qualification. That is taking courses, doing my driving test. My small business, I want to go back into that. So when I said upskilling, I mean like taking different courses such as my CIPD qualification or a construction qualification, a construction course, something practical that I want to work on. I want to develop different skills and get maybe a certificate for them. So I just need to finish my room first and then we can focus on those.
Never stood up, never got in your way. Never talked back, never thought that I would change.
I'm 30 now and I need to be more serious about the financial aspect of my life. That is learning how to invest, save. I've been a saver for a while, but I want to know how to invest now. I've never had a credit card, so I want to know what credit card to take out. But this morning I did a course from my workplace. It's titled, let me see the course, Foundation in Personal Financial Planning. It came at the perfect time. There's something that I've already known, but I'm glad that there's someone there that I could ask questions. I didn't ask any questions anyway, but it talked about money management, it talked about pension, it went through pay slips. You know that you've got your pay slips, but you don't know what most of the things on it mean. They went through that, went through mortgages, loans, everything that I was thinking about, income tax, pension, marriage allowance, even though I'm not married. But it's good to know that if you're married, there's some sort of allowance there for you if you're not working and your spouse is working and they are getting a majority of income per month and you are liable for something. So those are something that I didn't know. So I want to deep dive more into financial gains, financial freedom, how I can save. And then there's also something about credit cards that they touched on that I didn't know. There's something about section 75, so research that in your own time to find out what that means. That was a good thing. So that pushed me more to want a credit card. I don't know if that should have been. I think everything is going in the right direction. I was taking notes during this presentation. It was just good. I'm just glad that I signed up for it. You might see snips and bits of them on this journey, but they're not going to really be featured in my vlogs, but you might see them. If I'm vlogging and they're in the background, I'm not going to cut them out. They're going to be there. So
all that being said, my aim now is to focus on getting my things out of storage. So I want to get them out of storage before the end of March. I don't want to pay another £140. Every day counts now. I have to let them know 7 days before moving out. So I need to get this thing going. Every day I need to dedicate my time to getting rid of more things so I can make space for them. And my mom is going to help me go for those. I need to make 2 trips to completely move everything from the storage. So that is my next goal, getting everything out of the storage. Some of those I'm sending to Jamaica. So I've already got the barrels downstairs that I need to pack those in. And maybe some can fit in the shed. So I'm going to ask my dad to make a space for me in the shed so I can put those things in. So I don't have to be wasting £140 that I can use to go towards something. Because I want to go to the dentist. I want to visit the dentist for them to clean my teeth. Every 6 months I go to the dentist for them to do a checkup on my teeth. But I noticed that when I go, they only check that if everything is intact, they don't clean them. But I think I need to see the hygienist for them to clean it. And that might cost me about £300. So if I can save that £140, I can go to the dentist, get them professionally clean. Not that I don't clean my teeth, just get them professionally clean because some of them are stained. That's what they said. They said that it's clean, I'm brushing good, I'm flossing well, but my teeth itself, it's stained. So I need to, remove that stain. This channel is going to be about real life issues. Dentist, 9 to 5 work, reality. So if that's something that you are interested in, girl in her 30s trying to figure out life, living back at home with my parents. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.